Hey guys, good evening from down at the White House. And yes, I am going in for Marine One tonight. Turns out that Marine One's moving about an hour ahead of schedule. So we're expecting it in the next 30-45 minutes. Let's go get through security though, because the White House gets a little bit more difficult to get into late at night, as you can imagine. Okay. These lights are bright. These are the lights that they use for the evening newscasts. They're going to start doing their live stands up soon, I think, because it's about time for the news. All right, let's grab a glove or two and go get our ladder. I don't think the First Lady is here today. I know she's going to Atlanta later in the week. And the ladder is where I left it, more or less. It's quiet. It's actually very peaceful right now. The press gallery in there is very empty. The pool isn't due back until about 7. It's about 6:30 right now. So, momentarily, a moment of quiet. And everybody.
Here we go. Sir?
What's up? Hey, no. Oh, it's warm in here. That's why they stay in here. Okay, we're out. We got the Navy fire truck again. Okay, another successful night landing. Don't know how the pictures turned out tonight because honestly it was weird. So we'll see what we got. Oh man, it's like 80 degrees in here. Have a good one.
Get home safe.
Yep. Hey guys, good morning. It is Tuesday morning. It is about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Listen, I was going to cover Marine 2's departure, but we just did that the other day. Now there is a bank robbery at 17th and K, just a few blocks from the White House. Let's go over and see if we can see anything. Okay, we are making our way to the scene of the bank robbery, but the traffic is a nightmare. Police have closed off some of the roads. Plus, people are coming back to work. Abandoned the car, going out on foot now. We're on K Street. A lot of traffic on K. And right over here at 17th, you see a police line being put up and police vehicles. Let's see if we can go over there and get a photo. It's a Capital One bank. And we're about we're about 4 blocks from the White House. 3 or 4 blocks from the White House. There's all the cops. So they're still investigating. Detectives have shown up. Okay, guys, so the robbery, it was a guy wearing a construction vest. He came in, handed them a note. He got unspecified amount of money. I don't think it was a lot, like 10s and 20s or 1s and 20s or something like that. He's off in the wind. Who knows where that guy is? They'll find him maybe. Probably not. Meanwhile, up at the Court of Appeals, the Prettyman Courthouse, the appeals court has just came out with a decision on the Trump immunity. They have ruled that Donald Trump does not have immunity. It's not like Trump's there or anything, but might be some folks there. Let's go take a look at the courthouse, see what it looks like. All the media is going to be doing their stand-ups outside, so we'll check that out. All right, let's go. Okay, you can see the TV crews have started to show up, the satellite trucks. There's a few other crews. There's not much else to show you. Just these guys showed up. They literally drove up on the parking lot just a moment ago and put their cameras up in front of the courthouse. The decision will probably go next to the Supreme Court. Trump might appeal to the full Court of Appeals, but it's likely the full Court of Appeals will pass and send it right to the Supreme Court. All right, let's see. Maybe we'll come back here later to see what it looks like. Okay, guys, so listen, we ran by the courthouse. Now we're back at the White House because Biden has just put a new event on the calendar. At 11:40 today, he's going to speak on the border and Ukraine and whatnot. They just announced it. Now, I don't have credentials to go into the speech yet, but I do have credentials to go in the White House. So we're going to go into the White House and wait. Fingers crossed we get credentials. If not, oh well. Okay, there's the West Wing. No Marine at the moment. So, guess not much going on. We don't need our ladder yet because, well, we don't know if we got credentials. So we're going to go on inside and see what's what. No tours. Yeah, right. All the tours come through here. Okay, guys, so we just heard we are not credentialed to the state dining room. So we're going to go out and go get lunch. So this happens a lot. I mean, the small state dining room, they're pretty much letting in the pool and whoever else is here. Doesn't bother me. I get these all the time. We have another event tonight. We're still waiting for the credentials for that. But for now, let's get out of the White House and we're going to go to the Supreme Court where I've been told that the roads have just been closed by Steve Bannon's house. Let's go check that out. So I get credentials for the White House when I need to do something inside, but some events are in small rooms inside the White House where there's simply not enough space for a bunch of press, like today, the state dining room. So I have to apply for a second set of credentials to go into that. Those didn't come through today. That happens more often than not, to be honest, but it's not a big deal. I'll get something next time. In fact, the next one is tonight at 5 o'clock. We're still waiting to see if we got credentials for that. Anyway, let's go up to Capitol Hill right now where something's going on in the Supreme Court. I don't know what. The road's closed. Shouldn't be closed. But also, there's a really good fried chicken place up there. We're going to go up and get some fried chicken. So we're making, on our left, by the way, that's the Dirksen Senate Office Building, and then the Hart Senate Office Building. That's where the senators have their actual offices. And up here on the right, 2nd Street is closed. Yeah, we've got a police car blocking the rear road to the Supreme Court. This might be in anticipation of what's going to happen on Thursday when the Trump case is being heard. There's a lot of cops on the other side. Let's go down there and see what's going on. Oh, wow, they've closed off pretty much everything down here. They've got police blocking the roads all around the Supreme Court. Let's see if we can get a parking spot up here. They closed off the roads here. Let's go see. Let's go get a little bit closer before we get run over. So another camera crew has come out here. So now I'm starting to wonder if this is for tomorrow or if they've got a sus package call. I don't see the bomb squad. It doesn't look like the road's closed, but let's go investigate a little closer.
I'm worried that when it comes time, that given the utter lack of process.
So it looks like we actually have a sus package here, a suspicious package. This does not look like it's for closed for tomorrow. Not sure what they're up to. Capitol Police is on the scene with their big trucks. So they've reopened. Don't know what they found. We'll try to figure it out. So up over there, that's the Capitol Police emergency vehicle, sort of their command vehicle. It's heading back to the shop until it's needed again. Things out on the Capitol Hill pretty quiet otherwise. Thursday is the Trump case on the insurrection clause of the 14th Amendment, and they're going to hear that here at the Supreme Court. There will be protests. I will be here Thursday. Let's just go wander around over here, see what's going on. Okay, guys, we're up at the U.S. Capitol building. You remember all that construction that was going on over the summer? They've kind of finished that. They took all the trees out of here, cut them down, and then put in new trees. Because, well, why not? Anyway, this is the entrance to the Capitol Visitor Center. This is where you go if you go on the public tour of the U.S. Capitol. You show up here first, watch a little movie, and then make your way into the Capitol Rotunda. Pretty quiet out here. House and Senate are in session. You can see the flags on the Senate and the House. And that means that they're in session. Flag over the Capitol, though, that flies 24 hours a day. We've got, I think that's Senator Markey over there, talking about the Green New Deal. They got some people with signs. Let's go wander over there. It's called the Senate Swamp. It's one of 2 public press areas. So let's go over to the swamp and see what's going on. You can always tell when they're in session by the number of black Suburbans that are parked out in front. You think all the politicians have limousines? No, they have black Suburbans. That is the official choice of the U.S. government. All right, let's go mosey over this thing.
I want you to know that what nobody said was possible 5 years ago, something the Senate Finance Committee had never done in 100 years, not only is it possible, but it has laid the foundation for us to keep going with transmission, with batteries, with solar, wind. We're on our way. We are not going back. Thanks, everybody.
Beautiful. I'm going to hear from Congressman Raul Grajava, ranking member of the Natural Resources Committee.
Thank you very much. And I want to thank my colleague from the House of Representatives, Congresswoman Ocasio Cortez. Thank you very much for her leadership and the intensity and intelligence that she's brought to the House of Representatives. I want to thank my good friend, Senator Markey, for his leadership and for bringing us all together to talk about 5 years of the Green New Deal.
President Biden announced the American Climate Corps, which would create a workforce dedicated to fighting the climate crisis while opening good-paying jobs for our communities. In just 5 years, Congress has introduced several federal Green New Deal bills, including My Green New Deal for Cities, which would make a $1 trillion investment in cities, counties, indigenous nations, and territories to provide the resources needed to implement a Green New Deal within their communities.
Okay, so that was the 5th anniversary of the Green New Deal. If you didn't hear Senator Markey and all those other senators talking about it, whatever. They have those sort of things every day, these little mini press conferences. I'm going to head over now towards the Supreme Court. I have a date with a fried chicken sandwich, if I recall properly. So let's go get some lunch. Okay, let's go inside, get some lunch. Hopefully this is open. Looks like it is. Yeah. How you doing? Thank you. That was a really good chicken sandwich. Anyway, this is Eastern Market. This is one of the oldest farmers markets in DC. And it has just about everything from homemade bacon to lamb to rabbit to pigs, veggies, and a little bit of everything else. Cheese, cookies, bacon. The kids would love that. All right, let's make our way out of here and go find some crime. So guys, in case you were wondering, that was a really good chicken sandwich today. The bread was really soft. The chicken wasn't too badly fried. 2 thumbs up. Okay, guys, that's my morning here in Washington, D.C. Listen, we did not get credentials for the evening, what was it, Black History Month at the White House, so we're not going. We're going to go home, play some video games, eat some chips, chill, and send you this video. Thanks a lot for watching. I will see you again tomorrow. Who knows what we're up to then.